gonna be a tough video for me to make because first and foremost, this is for your spirit material. I didn't even want to say that because that's not me promoting myself. Because you really need to hear this. I'm not sure if any if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're aware of what happened to Sonya Massey. I had to rewatch that video so I can prep myself and be really prep myself to keep myself like emotional and numb at the same time, if that makes any sense. Because when I saw that video and how sweet that divine feminine spiritual soul of being of a woman was to those two bigots, I should say, allegedly, to that woman and how they gunned her down and shot her in the head. You know, I felt the same way. You know, I felt the same way I felt about my cousin died. You know, and just bear with me because this video is going to be tough. Because you ever seen this posted at the shooting range? It was the shooting range posted at on my 28th birthday. You know, my cousin, God rest his soul, took me to my first shooting range. He was the first person that taught me how to shoot a gun. And I'm gonna take my sweet time making this video because I have to gather myself verbally because my throat chakra lately I've been doing my best to balance out my throat chakra because it's been overactive as of late. It has. But it's balancing out because I'm doing my best to hear things out, doing my best to listen. I speak. I over-express myself like everything. I saw it in that, you know, that Kendrick and Drake video I made. That's the longest video I ever made verbally on the camera without any edits. So, but that right there, you know, that's my memory. That's something that sticks with me. That right there, that's something that police officers are trained for. And knowing that those two police officers gunned that woman down, knowing that they're trained and armed, and that woman was defenseless. They didn't have any type of defense mechanism whatsoever. Honest, just a sweet, welcoming, melanated queen that she is, melanated, fine, feminine human being that she is, just really made me know that they were so heartless to the point to shoot her in the head first. Just, my condolences goes out to her father, or to her family, I should say. I said her father because I don't know if she has her parents around. It's, you know, if her mother's around or father's around, I'm gonna do my best to express myself because my condolences really go out to them because that made my night in a way where it wasn't, I couldn't grasp it. I didn't know what to expect watching that video. You know, this lovely lady on Instagram that I speak to she's a real humble, modest, lovely spirit, and the divine feminine as well. So when I got, to her story, I saw that video. I was at a loss for words because I just got home around, say, 3 o'clock. I came across the story. So Sonya Massey just getting gunned down. She said it as a joke. A humble joke too. She said, "I'll shoot you in the name of Jesus." And when she said that, I really felt like those two white officers' spirit was like, you talk about Jesus, you talk about a black man, you talk about Yeshua and Yosef, you talk about Yahweh, you talk about a black man. So their spirits, their ancestors, Yeshua was in that room when she said that. I'm not sure if y'all seen like an Eddie Griffin special, but he said, if one or more people in the room, I'm kind of taking him out of context, but he said, if one or more people in the room and you mention God in a sentence or the son, they're gonna be in the same room. They're gonna be in the same room because when I say that, when I talk to God, or if you talk to God, or anybody else talk to God, you feel that essence of His omniscience, omnipresence, omnipotency. He's everywhere. It's everywhere. Because regardless if you believe in Him, you said God way more than once in your life. You said it over. If you're possibly like, in your 20s listening to this, or 30s, whatever the case may be, possibly a teenager, you definitely said God at least once a day in your lifetime. And you kept saying it because He was possibly going through something in emotions, and you came across His name in that instant. And He was right there. And you didn't even know it. You just thought it was a word. It just came up. It just popped up. Like, He was right there in that room. Right there in that room. And I can say this about atheists. Atheists, they don't believe in God. But they say the word God. Ain't that something? But that's besides the point. Because I don't want to get off track. Because Sonya, she said, I'm going to shoot you in the name of Jesus. And they really got defensive off of her saying a nice, settling joke while she was holding a pot. I believe it was a teapot or whatever it was. They really pulled out their guns knowing she didn't have a single weapon on. Not one weapon. Not one. Knowing that they took out their guns, knowing they have tasers and they're trained for this. And me looking at them in that video, just thank God, thank the Most High Allah God for body cams. Just thank you for that. Because I'm going to tell you this, I know for a fact that police officer that shot Sonya Massey, he turned off his body cam. I know for a fact he did that. Because you could turn off your body cam if you're a cop. You can. And possibly hide the evidence. But thank God that cop, the other cop, had his body cam still playing. And that was exposed to social media, news, whatever the case may be. Because that cop right there that shot Sonya, I hope he gets buried under the jail. And I'm passionate about this shit because, excuse my language, I had to wear my, I had to wear my blue tiger's eye because It's helping me balance out my throat chakra. My throat chakra is overactive on this motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Who gets offensive? Here it is. I really don't. No one is stopping me from putting this out. No one. So I had to. This is therapeutic for me. Knowing that y'all listening to me and hearing me vent and hearing me being passionate about what the hell I'm saying right now. You know, because God is He's helping me to stay good right now. And He had to have me put this out on my YouTube channel because this is not going on Instagram. Because Instagram, I don't even think Instagram does 15-minute videos. And this is going to be well over 15 minutes already. I mean, it's 14, 30 plus. So it's like, it is what it is. All my, y'all watching like a documentary. Y'all watching the documentary about what's going on in my life and how I can express it to y'all. Excuse me, y'all listening. Thanks for doing this. It's my mouth is dry. But yeah, it's crazy how, you know, these cops just, it's like, have they ever heard of Uncle Ben from Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. You carrying power. That gun carries a lot of power. You're not being responsible, my nigga. You're not being responsible with your gun. That's supposed to be for crimes. It's not supposed to be for innocent people. Defenseless people at that. So for Sonya Massey's family, my heart goes out to y'all. My heart goes out to Sonya Massey's family because no family should go through seeing their loved one get shot and murdered like that. No. And, you know, every time I see something like that, it brings me back to, you know, my cousin. Brings me back to my cousin that took me to a shooting range and actually gave me, you know, actually training me to shoot a gun. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was my first time. You know, and knowing that these cops are trained, and I did that once in my life. It's like do they not, like, do they calculate this before they, like, do it? Is this premeditated? The fuck you going inside a woman's house knowing that you have another officer there and she's defenseless? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, my nigga? Like, do you not know, like, what the hell the consequences of your own actions are as a police officer, my nigga? Like, what was your training at, what was your training like at the academy, my nigga? Well, who was your boys? Like, what the like, yo, I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, yo, y'all motherfuckers, y'all think this shit is a game. Y'all think this shit is really like GTA and y'all like the police officers of GTA. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all cops gotta do better. Y'all supposed to be for the community, bro. Y'all supposed to be for the environment. Y'all fucking up the environment, bro. Y'all not doing it for the community, man. Y'all doing it for yourselves, and this shit. Justice ain't being served. The justice system is not. It's not for people that, like, y'all not handling it right. Y'all not handling it right. Y'all not, and y'all gonna reap. Oh, y'all consequences, y'all bad consequences of your actions gonna be, gonna be showcased, man. It's gonna be on the news, and I'm glad. I'm all for it, because I read the comments, and that cop is gonna get, I hope, life. And I hope he does. I really do, because let me tell you something, man. When I watched that video before I made this YouTube video for y'all, That police officer that shot her, I was just stone faced, just looking at him. I was just stone faced. The other police officer, it was not his fault. It was that police officer's fault, but he was still involved. He could have stopped him. Not to justify this shit, because this shit is still wrong. But it's like, what is like your police officer IQ, my nigga? Like, do you fucking like, excuse my language, because I'm doing my best not to curse in this video, because I need to passionately get this out. And oh man, it's like this I'm venting and I'm getting frustrated, but it's like it's well needed, because that police officer is gonna get his work cut out for him, man. And I don't even watch the news. I just skim through YouTube or skim through, IG, see what's on the Explorers page, or see what's like, I guess the trending topic. I'm not a person that follows trending topics. I don't, follow Shade or, Hollywood a lot, but, if it pops up, if I hear about it, I hear about it. But I'm not really up to the gossip and shit. I'm really up to like what actually happens in the world, like what's changing right now, like what's happening in Sudan, Congo. Shout out to Shaka Zulu, just Sonya, man. Sonya. She was so welcoming to them too. Like, she was so welcoming. Like, who does that? Cops like that. You know what I mean? It's like I'm speechless to like think you could gun down a woman that's so welcoming. It's like you would have thought that they was like a guest in her house for like a TV show or some shit, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's really terrible that happened, because that was like really some mundane shit that they did. Like it puts me down. It puts me down to earth to know that there's still mundane mentality motherfuckers out there. And it's, if y'all don't know what mundane means, mundane is like the lowest stage of spirituality. Like you're idle. It's spiritually idle. And it's like, seeing that is they getting their justice though. That's the good side. That's the pros. But the cons is we need police officers like checked out, like do a background check on them, like every other month, even every month or something. Background check. What did you do? What did you do for justice being served for the community? You know what I mean? Background checks or something. Every month or something. Fuck every 2 years. Every month. Background check these officers every fucking month. Write these, and don't communicate with these officers and give them too much details, because you have freedom of speech. You ain't got to give them, you have, what's it called, a Dave Chappelle skit? What's that? I plead the fifth to everything that they question you about. You ain't got to answer to these fucking police officers. You don't. Especially if they bad police officers and they do their best to be, because this is definitely a fact. These police officers are not your fucking friend. They not your fucking friend. So don't communicate with these police officers like they buddy. You gotta stick up to yourself. You gotta speak up for yourself. Don't think these cops are your buddies, your friends, or you saw this officer over here and you think that they cool because they got a gun. No. Don't communicate to these damn police officers thinking that they cool, thinking that they your fucking friend you could have played Xbox Live with or could have met at a club or some shit. No. These police officers are not your friends. Be honest with these police officers. Speak your mind. Do not, because even though they carry that power, they're not doing it responsibly. They should be doing it responsibly, because you carry power too, and that's when you're in your mind, body, spirit, soul, wisdom body, and God body. Subconscious and conscious. Tupac said this. Follow your heart, but take your brain with you at all times. Like, I don't give a fuck what no one says. Considerably stand up for yourself, especially if you're a grown-ass adult. This ain't fucking high school. These cops need to really treat their work with responsibility. And I mean that with all my heart, because I just hope Sonya Massey's family is coping through the best of their ability, man, because like that could have been like my auntie or something. You know what I mean? Like that could have been like, you know? Man. You know, and I want to mention this too. It's like shout out to J. Cole and that song he did, Be Free. Cause it's knowing that, you know, it's the 10-year anniversary and J. Cole made that song dedicated to Ferguson. And he made that song, you know, of course dedicated to him, but he sung it live on David Letterman. I had to remind myself, like, yo, this, like, get passionate with this video, because me watching that video that those cops gunned down Sonya, and I just had to put myself in a space where I had to be more passionate than if I didn't watch it. Shout out to J. Cole and shout out to Kendrick Lamar for putting out albums like The Butterfly to uplift black people with songs like Alright. You know. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, period, for just, you know, and J. Cole for both, you know, both of them. Just helping out, you know, to oppress people in America, period, you know. Back on J. Cole, you know, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, For Your Eyes Only, and KOD, you know, and Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, you know, those albums are uplifting. I might get emotional just a little bit. Like those two artists really helped me and uplifted my spirit when I was at like a low point in my life. You know, Kendrick Lamar would damn listen to songs like Yeah, you know, damn Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, how black people, you know, down talk that song, how like he said within a skit, you know, in that song, Father Times, how that song talked about, you know, he's speaking to his wife Whitney and saying, you know, she's saying to him, you really need therapy, and he's like, no real nigga need therapy. And I know niggas say that too, bro. It's alright to speak to a therapist and vent, man. See how I'm venting y'all? And just like holding in my tears? Like I'm venting to y'all. Like it's fine. It's fine for men and women to vent and get emotional, especially men to just vent and get out their emotions and not bottle no shit in, man, because it's gonna be so worse than it already is if you hold that anger in, man. Just let it out. Just let it out. Let out them tears, man. It's fine. Yes, you were wet. Yes, you were wet, man. It's okay. It's alright. I just teared a little bit, but you know, it's alright. Y'all take me for who I am. I have no shame in my fucking game. I ain't ashamed to shed a tear for y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? This past couple of days, I've been going through a lot. You know what I mean? Like don't we all? Like, so what? Stop being tough all the fucking time. What's the point of being tough? If you can give me an end game of what's the point of being tough all the fucking time, let me know. It's like Cat Williams said in Pimp Chronicles Part 1. You wake up feeling like being angry, nigga? Like you wake up angry all the time? You wanna just fuck up anybody once you wake up, huh? Let's find joy in your life. Stop being in the spiritual warfare all the time. Find spiritual peace within yourself. Cause I'm doing my best to find that. I'm doing my absolute best. I don't give a damn who gets in my way. My peace, you not ruining my fucking peace. Spiritual solitude is a must when I'm like this, bro. You know? Y'all ain't gotta worry about me. I'll be fine. I had don't we all get tough times, but we overcome it through, you know, walking, you know, having spiritual tunnel vision and looking at that light at the end of that tunnel. Because that tunnel, you know, is even within us. We finding that light within us through God. You know what I mean? So I'm doing my best to end this video on a positive note. You know, rest easy and rest in paradise and rest in power to Sonya Massey. Or Sonya Massey, I don't want to butcher her name. Excuse me if I am. Because that woman was so welcome to, you know. Just to see her meet her demise that day, it's heartbreaking, but hopefully that family gets money out of it somehow, in a due diligent way, somehow, man, because that's terrible, just losing your family member, you know, at a time like that. My condolences go out to y'all family, everybody, you know, and the X Out the Black Lives Matter movement. It's like oppressive lives matter. That's what really matters. That's what really matters. Oppressed people matters. Like oppressing all that. These cops need body cams even when they get out the damn police. Like it's I know I'm saying too much, but it's like, yo, Alhamdulillah. Praise be to God. That's what that means in Arabic. Alhamdulillah means praise be to God. You know? I had to let this out. This is therapeutic for me. I hope I didn't let y'all worry too much, you know? Yeah, I just had to let that out. And, you know, Sonya Massey, I got a little something in my bed, but that's okay. I just had some little bit of stuff. But yeah, Sonya Massey and their family, you know, my condolences goes out to y'all. I hope y'all can recover from this and y'all don't get anything, you know, because I know this is a traumatizing event that happened to y'all. But always keep her in your heart, and always make sure that y'all stay poised and y'all don't be friends with these damn police officers. You know, I'm doing my best to give advice to y'all, but y'all already know what y'all gotta do. Just stay positive, stay high within your energy frequency vibrations. Don't get so low of yourself, you know, because I get low of myself at times, but I do my best to not let it get the best of me. So do y'all best to not let this shit get the best of y'all, because y'all getting y'all justice served. Because there's no way the justice system could ever overturn this. It's on camera. It's on camera. You feel what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man, with all my heart. Y'all stay loving yourself. Talk to God if y'all need to. Even pray. You know, vent to God. Have a conversation with God. Walk with God. Talk with God. Any type of way y'all can, man. You know, the Most High Allah God and my Neteru Ancestors, they know for a fact that they're washing everything that's evil in this planet off, and they exposing it this year alone. So
It's like a lot of things that's happening this year. It's for y'all. It's for people that need to find the truth. Cat Williams was right. We looking for the truth. We finding it this year. You know? So just embrace adversity, because I'm doing my best to do that time and time again. It's gonna be up and downs in life, but don't let the downs make you. Make that motivation. Make those downs, make those motivations for your ups. Just find a balance within that. Excuse me. But yeah, I love y'all always. Alhamdulillah. Walam alaikum. This is for your spirit. It needs to hear it. R.P. Rest easy to Sonya Massey. And I love y'all with my heart, man. Y'all keep pushing yourselves. Keep walking with God.